Okay, so question 11. And the important thing with these questions is that when you're reading them, you're selecting the correct formulas for the type of probability that it is. So a sugar company samples packets of sugar it produces and finds 5% of the packets are underweight. Consider a batch of 20 packets. Determine how many packets of sugar the company can expect to be underweight in a batch of 20. Now, that's just an easy probability thing that we've done since grade 9. So it's just n times p, your number of trials, times the probability of it happening will give you that expected value. So 20 times 0.05, chuck that in a calculator and you'll get 1. Determine the variance of the batch. Now we're going to go to our formula booklet and just have a look over it and see what formulas are available to us. So we've got discrete random probability, that could be it. Continuous, it's not a continuous value, so it can't be it. Binomial distribution, that could be it. Sample proportions, we're not talking about normal distribution here. So the key thing to be looking for here is to think about this event as it could happen or it can't happen. So that's indicating to us that it could be a binomial distribution. So we're going to use that formula. So NP bracket 1 minus P, substitute it in, 20 times 0.05 bracket 1 minus 0.05 is equal to 0.95. So that is our variance. Okay, so next thing we're going to determine the probability that at most one of the packets of sugar in the batch is underweight. So like we've already decided, this is binomial probability because it can happen or it can't happen and there are multiple trials. If we didn't have anything about the trials, then it would be a Bernoulli distribution. Okay, so let's see what we need here. So I'm looking at my formula booklet. I can see that I need an N, I need an R, I need a P. Now we're looking for the probability that discrete random variable is at most 1. So at the very most is 1, which means it can be anything less and including 1, which means that this one has a lower of 0 and an upper of 1. Okay, and in this case, 20 trials. Our probability of success is 0.05 for getting an underweight packet. This will make up our R, and now all I have to do is put it in the graphics calculator. So, go over here to my calculator, statistics, distribution, binomial, BCD, because we're accumulating different things. You want to make sure that this one says variable. Then lower is 0, upper is 1, number of trials is 20, and our probability is 0.05. Okay, and we see there that the probability of this occurring is 0.7358, or we could say that that is 73.58% chance of occurring.